right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ROTAX Max Challenge Thailand and ROTAX Max Challenge Asia Trophy 2023. And what a fantastic day. We are at Bira Kart Circuit in Pattaya, Thailand. With me, Adian Yen. Hello, Adian.
Hey, good morning, everyone. And here we are. Yes.
All right.
The sun is out, the skies are blue, but the clouds are gathering in the horizon.
Yep. And rain forecast is at 50% as of now today, so we might see some showers just like yesterday, where qualifying was a mix of wet and dry conditions. So today we are at Bira Kart. Take it away, Adian. Tell us a little bit more about the circuit, perhaps.
Okay, so we're on a different layout for this round of RMC Thailand RMC Asia Trophy. Whereas previously for RMC Asia Trophy Round 2, it was the premier longest layout. The one that we're running this time kind of goes halfway around the perimeter of the track, and then it cuts in towards the inside. So a total of 10 turns, but 3 long straights for the karters to try and take advantage of and to size up their opponent if they're going to make a move. What we're looking at is something that is technical, but still flowy, as it always is with Bira Kart track. Total length of the circuit today will be 1,290 meters.
Yep, that's right. So as of now, what's coming up next is our Micro Max and Micro Rookie categories, as you're seeing on screen right now. These are our competitors, and we will be seeing them racing around the 1.2 kilometer track at 10 a.m., which is in about 3 minutes from now. You're looking at Mr. Posh of CRG, and here are the other competitors as well. Iman Zikri from Malaysia. Say hello, Iman.
Yeah, looks like Iman's made the long haul from Singapore, I think. Malaysia to Pattaya today.
Yep, a long haul, and hoping to get some results, because Iman is currently our championship leader for the Micromax category, followed by Kuryu Kiyotake of Japan. So these are our competitors to look out for today. But for the Micromax, the grid is as such. As of yesterday, Marat Zvaric qualified in pole position, followed by Posh, Kongchong, Kanpong Chot Ratanakan, Kev, Chinan Fat, Tanavarat, Vachiravit, Palat, Prin, Kuryu Kiyotake, Iman Zikri, and Jun Karato.
Alright, looking at the championship for Micro A. So Iman Zikri and Kuryu currently are leading their first and second. However, looking at results from the last time they were here over in Bira, it wasn't so great. Back then, Iman Zikri finished 7th in the pre-final and the final, but Kuryu only managed 9th in the pre-final and 11th in the final. So the quickest driver for this category over here in Bira is actually Posh. And he's also on
P2.
He's P2, so he's not on pole position though. No, Posh has gone up.
Oh, that's right. That is. So Posh is here. Posh Kongchol.
Yeah, no, he's not gone up. So Posh didn't qualify very well. Hang on. The timing is there, but he's down. That means there must have been a penalty. Oh, there we have it. Failed technical infringement. Okay, so we can't answer for what happened there. But Posh has the quickest lap time from qualifying, but unfortunately we'll be starting from the back of the grid due to a technical infringement.
Or maybe fortunately for all of us out here, this will be one hell of a show as we see Posh move up from the back. I'm looking forward to get this race started. So there we go. There are our competitors. You are looking at Kanpong in the kart number 15, and now it's Marat Zvaric in the 44 kart leading the pack off. He will be in pole position P1 on the right hand side of the grid on the inside line into turn 1.
So both Posh and Kevin were disqualified from the qualifying for technical infringements. These are some of the top fastest drivers at Bira from Thailand, and they're going to start from the back. And it just so happens they're both from CRG, Team CRG Thailand as well.
Yep, home ground. So home ground, let's see if the home ground advantage pushes through. And we should have one good race over here as our first race at Bira Kart today. So this is the qualifying heat for Micromax. We will be starting our engines in approximately 30 more seconds time. So stay tuned. We will be right back.
Alright, so remember that qualifying heat, no points for the qualifying heat, I mean no championship points. It's only one race, but this will set them up for their starting positions for the pre-final, which happens just before lunch. So they need to do well here. Total grid size is 12 carts, so you don't want to start the pre-final from 12 because that's going to be painful. As we said, some of the favorites, Posh and Kevin, they are starting from the back right now. So will they be making a recovery drive? Are they gonna cut through some of the drivers on their race towards the front of this qualifying heat? That's going to be the two carts to look out for. Cart number 22 and cart number 59.
Yeah, so keep your eyes out on them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Micromax and Micro Rookie going into their qualifying heat for round 4 of the RMC Thailand and RMC Asia Trophy, 24th of September 2023 at Bira Kart Circuit. And here we go. This is your starting grid. On pole position first, Marat Zvaric, followed by Prin, followed by third position Kanpong, and fourth position Palat, fifth position Tanawarat, sixth Chinafat, seventh Vachirawit, eighth Junkarato, ninth Iman Zikri, and 10th Kuryu Kyotake. These are our championship leaders. And for our fastest karters on the track, Posh Kongchol as well as Kev, that will start from 11th and 12th.
Okay, watching the grid form up. There on the right hand side in the orange suit, black helmet, that is 44 Marat. Next to him, it is Prin. That's the white and green card. Prin from WK Motorsport. As we said, watch the orange cards at the back. That's going to be 59 and 22. Posh and Kevin, they're going to be cutting their way through the pack as they are going to try and get back their positions, because we know they were the fastest in qualifying. Okay, they're going past the marshal. It says slow down 2 by 2.
So now they go into the corridor.
Not looking good, not looking good.
Yep, we are aborting this. We are aborting this.
Marat was so far ahead of everybody else. So they're going to have to go for another round before they get the actual restart, assuming, of course, they can keep a nice tight formation.
Yeah, so those of you watching on stream, just to let you know, the start of the karting race has to be in their corridor lines. They have to fall in line and then go only when the red lights go out. So you see the red lights here on the main screen itself. So they are only allowed to go racing when the lights go off. So this was an aborted start. We will be starting once again after they complete one more formation lap.
All right, critically, as we said, starting from the back is Mr. Posh and Kevin, who are actually the quickest during qualifying. But ahead of them and at the back of the grid during qualifying is actually Iman Zikri and Kuryu. Now, that's because we have to assume that this is not their home track, and for the rest of the Thai drivers, it is actually something that they're more used to. However, we do have Jun Kurako. Jun Kurato also, he's from Japan, but he's ahead of Kuryu and Iman Zikri.
In position 8. All right.
So, local knowledge looks like it does play a big role when it comes to this category of karting.
Yep, that's right. All right, so they enter the last turn of the circuit, 9 and 10, as they fall into their corridor lines.
Once again, it looks like Marat is too far ahead. No, but they get the green light, get the green flag, and they're off. 44 into the lead. Prin loses. He's down to third. So going around the Prin loses that. So up in second.
Close action from the third position, man. It looks like Kanpong is now in second position, and this is the first lap of the race. They are now into the back of the circuit, into turn 5 as they cross the big circling thing, and number 14 is now into fourth position.
All right, so he just renamed turn 5 the big circling thing, but again, coming out from the inner section down the central spine straight. Cut number 44, he's still in the lead. Our poleman Marat opening up a little bit of a gap, but behind him, hard on his heels, part number 15,
Kanpong.
Kampong coming close. Okay, as we mentioned, pay attention to a couple of cards at the back. That's where you're going to see 22. Kevin is already up to 4th. This is crazy.
Wow.
Kevin already up to 4th just after the opening lap. I mean, we knew these boys were quicker than some of the drivers by a good 2 seconds, but the way they're just cutting through the traffic, overtaking everyone, just something else altogether. So Kevin now hunting down for that 3rd position. And that means it's Kevin behind Prin.
Yep, that's right.
He just goes past. Yes, he does. So Kevin up to 3rd. Kevin cut number 22. Prin bounces the rear bumper, his front bumper off the rear bumper. Kevin into the brakes.
Going into the cross straight. And now our pole position man is still holding position, and 2nd position is closing up. And look at 3rd place. Kevin coming right up behind them. This is kart number 22. He's already about approximately half a second behind both of them as they go into lap 3 of the racing down the main straight into turn 1.
So Kevin's up to 3rd, but where's Posh? Posh has not been so successful. He's down in
P8. He's now in P8. Yep.
P8 and trying to overtake Palat. Up at the front there. Marat still holding on. From Kanpong. As he starts to steady up. Oh, there's a mover. And that is Posh. Tries to look down the inside. Does not make it at your big round thingy, as you call it.
Yeah, the big round thingy. Turn 5. As they go into the cross back straight. The new cross back straight right now. The position remains the same. But as at the front, number 44 is not pulling the gap open. In fact, all CRGs, 3 CRG cards are now in the top 3 podium positions, now coming into lap 4 of the racing. Oh, there's
Posh.
a move into turn 9 and turn 10, and that is a successful move from the card. That is number 59.
That is Posh. We're on the outside of the last turn. What a move.
He's now into 7th position, so he's the man on the move. Posh, there you go. Oh, but at the front, it is not over as Marat is under attack by Kanpong into turn 4, now going back into turn 5, the big round thingy. This is exciting. This is Micromax and Micro Rookie.
Okay, Marat, remember he was our pole sitter. He was actually 3rd fastest overall during qualifying with a 107.4. Behind him it is Moncron, who actually did 108.6. So on paper at least, Moncron is a whole second behind. Oh,
there's a move. And Tanawarat manages to hold Prin off, just right off number 10 card of Prin. And now Prin is under attack by Chinafat, and seems like, nice move into turn 9 and turn 10. So Prin fails to defend his position and he loses 1 position back instead of attacking and getting 1 back. Now kart 14 on the move, Palat, he's been on the back since the first lap and he's trying really hard to get close to the action over there. He's trying to regain some form of driving form, and I think he's slowly getting there because Prin is now having to defend from all of them. The train is now getting into a 5-cart train.
okay, if you know what shook up the middle section just now, it was Posh. So it was him that came around and just shook it all up and saw all the overtaking action. And he's still in the thick of it. Still in the thick of it.
So that is
Tanawat and Posh.
And Posh, that's right. He's through. Into turn 8, he's through and he's out in front.
So Posh now is up to 4th.
Up to 4th, right behind Kevin.
All right, so you have, that means it's going to be CRGs 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right. So there we have it. We're looking at number 44, Marat on your main street. He's entering turn 1 and to turn 2 actually. But with Kanpong right behind his bottom, almost kissing his bumper now. This is close for the lead of the race. 0.3 seconds separate both of them. But looking at the lap times, it is Kanpong with the slower lap time than Marat right now. But Marat really feeling the pressure this lap. Perhaps he's made a mistake earlier in the lap.
Well, what's interesting to see is that Kevin is not able to match the lap times of Marat and Kanpong. So he was quicker in qualifying, but it is still the top 2 guys in their race and still opening up the gap between 1st, 2nd and to 3rd.
Yep. But as predicted, Adian, the gap has been cracked wide open by Kevin and Posh.
Yeah, here comes Posh. So he's up to 4th and he's already distanced himself from the guys in fifth. Posh just did a 81 as well. Oh, just as we spoke, so Kevin does go quicker. All right, maybe he's getting the message that his teammates ahead are pulling away from him and he's back up.
But the gap between Marat, the race leader Marat and Kanpong has been constant for some time now. 0.3 seconds separate both of them. And there's only 2 more laps to go. This is your qualifying heat that will set the positions for the pre-finals later.
The only question I have, Kelvin, is whether Kevin is actually just watching his tires. I mean, he's up to third. That's good enough for now. He probably thinks I'm not going to be able to challenge for first or second. So could he be holding back just to save his tires for the next pre-final and final when he will need them the most?
Good strategy, but one guy that is definitely not saving the tires is position 2, Kanpong. He's now 0.221. He took basically 0.1 of a second from Marat over the last lap. This is the final lap. If something's going to happen, it has to be this lap.
Yeah, Kanpong has got up really close to Marat as we head into
turn
Marat's
4. Marat's running wide. They're now going down after turn 4 into turn 5, the big round thingy, and it's just...
And he makes his move. Almost.
Marat closes the door and basically protects his position as they go back down the back straight.
Yeah, brilliant defensive driving for Marat. Remember, he started on pole position. He knows that this race is his to take. He just needs to hang on for a couple more corners. Here they are heading towards the last 2.
Is he going to do it?
It's going to be a left. He needs to keep the door closed.
Wide line from Kanpong. Is he going to go for the drag down the main straight? But just about runs out of track as now Marat wins the first race. He wins the qualifying heat for the Micromax and Micro Rookie.
That's a great drive by Marat. He started from pole position. He held on to the lead all the way through all the 8 laps and he took the checkered flag. Second behind him was Kanpong. And third is Kevin. Kevin and Porsche third and fourth, who started last and cut their way all the way up. Then we have Thanawara and Chinafat. They came in fifth and sixth.
Then followed by Prin and Palat. Wachirawit, Kuryu Kiyotake, which made up the positions at the last laps, and Jun Karato, followed by Iman Zikri.
Iman Zikri, I think, has not completed that final lap. So it says 7 laps completed on the screen. But look, the lap times are really good by them, you know.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, not lap times, here.
Fifth.
Oh, they're still lapping 2 seconds off. So Kuryu, Jun Karato, Iman Zikri lapping a good 2 seconds off the top guys. Unable to match the speeds around this Bira circuit of the local races.
All right. back for the second qualifying heat that we have here, which is the Mini Max and the Mini Rookie category as the drivers line up. This is one of our biggest grids over here with 18 karters. They go on to the final turn as they enter the corridor and prepare to start the race.
Okay, your pole man is Simba Motora with a 105.4.3. Next to him will be Porsche Phuket. Both of them are in contention for Asia Trophy. Do they get the green? Yes!
Green,
there's
green,
some
green.
bumping already.
Oh, that's bumping into turn one. Simba barely holds on. Position 3 is just right up his back bottom, and then the other card from P2 is into. That is our second position man, Porsche. Porsche Phuket is now into second position, back in second position as well. So Simba holds on for the race lead. Oh, but there's a bit of a contact at the back of the grid. There's a bit of a contact. There's carts that are hanging up each other, and the race is still on at the front. I think they cleared the track.
Lots of argy-bargy going on behind there.
Oh.
Whole group of carts in the front. It is Simba pulling away, taking advantage of the argy-bargy behind him. There's a move for third.
And he gets it. That's the Paralyn cart into third position right now. So coming up for lap 1, we have our race leader Simba Motoda, and in second position we have 199 Sorawit Kaka. He started off in P5 and he's now in P2, followed by the 125 cart. That's Anchako Porsche Phuket. He's now in third position, so didn't lose too much, but the first lap is definitely a little bit messy for all of them. One of the most exciting starts that we've seen so far.
Yeah, one of the big movers is car number 164. That is Pomsit, also Inna. And he's gone up from, holy moly, from 9th up to 4th in the opening lap.
Oh, there we go. We have a Carter out of the track, but he manages to recover and goes back on track as well, losing a few positions there. But currently no change at the front. It is still Simba Motoda in first position, followed by Sorawit and Kamofu Anchatko. As they round the bend to come turn 10 and go into the third lap of racing, still the same, 199, 125, followed by 189. That's a movement up. Tanatas and Pirapongan moving up in positions.
Okay, just checking back through the Asia Trophy contenders. It is Simba. He's first, and the next one will be Porsche Phuket, number 125. Then it's Jibran Baditya, he's number 1, he's 6th overall. And the
on screen right now,
Kim, it is a Korean, he's on 11th.
Right, so on screen right now you have 189 Titan versus 109, that's Peach Pirapongan. And they are now fighting for the 4th and 5th positions on track. This is the closest battle that we have. The triple car train going down into turn 9s and 10. Little bit of a move from Pirapongan at the back. That is that's correct. That's Pirapongan at the back, and he's now going into turn 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the closest battle that you see on track right now.
So the fight still is for 5th. 3 carts linked together, make it 4 or 5 or 6. So whole train of them.
Yes.
Still for 5th, Pirapong from Jibran, from Justin, from Chisapong and Eugene.
So the grid goes like this after 3 laps of racing. Simba, Sorawit, Kamofu, Tanatas, Pirapongan, Gibran, Justin, Chisanopong, Eugene, Humsit, Minjay, Kwan Wu, Yuzhuan, Kantapat, Patapol, Natol, Setawut and Burnett is out after 2 laps. A bit of a move, and now cart number 109.
109 is the lemon yellow one.
Yep, lemon yellow is now rounding the final bend, setting it up for a move. 189 ducking down into the slipstream, just 0.1 seconds behind us. Pirapongan looking to close up the gap. He has been trying to do that for 2 laps now, and this is the fight for 4th and 5th positions up into turn 2. It is still bumper to bumper, front to back into lap 3 with 4 more laps to go.
So number 109, that is Pirapong, also is Peach. Here he comes, he's really close.
Yes, the yellow Singha chasing down 189 Titan. So Titan versus Peach going on for a few laps now, And Peach has managed to close the gap always at the beginning of the lap, but will slowly drop back as the lap goes on. But don't forget the two cards just right behind them, Gibran and Justin, ready to pounce at a minute's moment.
Yeah, both Gibran and Justin. Justin, of course, for CRG Thailand. Gibran is by Tunisia. It's part of the Asia Trophy as well. That's right. Okay, still tight in the battle for fourth. But ho, look up front. If you have a quick glimpse, there is a race forming up between Sorawit and Simba. Sorawit is closing the gap to Simba.
Ever so slightly close, 0.265. Gap is ever closing, and the last lap time, Sorawit just took out 2/10 from Simba's lap, so he might just close the gap right up this lap. Let's see.
So the question again, Kelvin, is Simba just hanging on there? He knows he's got a bit of a gap, try to save the tires as much as he can. Oh, Peach tries to make a move for fourth position.
Oh, there we go. Still going on. Going on. Titan versus Peach is still going on into lap 6.
Oh, here comes Peach. Looks on.
He's on outside, on the inside, now on the inside again. Once again, no room for him to pass.
So close between Peach and Titan. It's a peachy Titanic battle we got going on here.
Peachy Titanic indeed. Wow, into the big circle thingy, turn 5. There we go. We're still in position, but now the battle between Peach and Titan is now 7 cards long. So you see, what initially started as a 3-card battle has now extended to 7 cards.
So it's Peach, Titan, Gibran, and Justin. So I saw Justin trying to take a look at Gibran. Oh, sorry, Gibran taking a look at Justin.
Yep, there we go.
Peach trying to make a move again.
Once again, trying to, and there we go. This is the final lap. So if anything were to happen, it would be this lap. So there we go. Into turn 1, still at the back.
Oh, there you go. There's a mover for 6th. That's between Justin and Gibran. Gibran takes it, I believe.
All right, coming out of the turn 2, it looks like it is 1-1-2. Yes, indeed, Justin has taken a position. He's now looking behind, trying to defend his line against the cards behind him because he knows he has one chance.
Sorry, a little excited. I thought Peach was making a move.
There we go. There is a move.
Nice one.
Oh, there we go. That's a move. And Peach has taken Titan, but Justin is just behind, waiting to pounce. This is turn 8. 2 more turns to go. This is the final. Oh, there's a bit of a bump.
Oh, Titan is pushing Peach.
Into turn 9 and 10. We come down the main finishing line. This is Peach versus Titan at the back. And finally, it is Peach that takes it from Titan.
So overall winner is Simba. He led from start to finish. Right behind him, 199 Sorawit and Komopol. Porsche comes in at 3rd. But it is that battle for 4th. It was Peach who finally took it from Titan. And Justin 6th, Gibran 7th.
Wow, what a battle on the last lap. Incredible.
Yeah, that's the kind of battles that we love to see here in ROTAX Max.
There we go. But there you have it. This is your race leader and winner, Simba Motoda. right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the race results for you. There you go, it. First position, 110 Simba Motoda, followed by Sorawit Pram Sutuan, followed by Kamolfo Anchatkul, Pirponga Sutuno, and Peach, and Tanatas Lombong Titan for that massive titanic battle for 4th and 5th position for the Minimax Mini Rookie qualifying heat. If this is qualifying, again, I don't know how the pre-finals and finals are going to be. It's going to be so exciting.
Okay, standing by next up, it's the juniors. Total of 24 cards. 24.
It's going to be incredible. So if you think the last race was chaotic, wait till you see this one.
All right, so a bit of a background story with the juniors. The qualifying grid for the qualifying heat that's about to start was actually run in the wet. So right after the minis qualified yesterday, it started to rain heavily. So the juniors qualified in the wet, and got a quite interesting mix-up of positions and changes. I mean, some of the names that you would have thought would be somewhere at the top are not there, and a couple of surprises. But can't take it away from the top few drivers. You have on pole position, car number 227, Kuhn. Next to him, 277, is Natakorn. Second row, third is 239, Isra Anuras. Then we have Siri Kong Siri, fourth overall. Fifth, we have Panu, car number 202. We have a lady racer in 6, 215, Chanya.
Challenging conditions, and she has P6 under her belt right now, followed by Daniel Jordan on 7th position, Sitanun in 8th, Toby Gale in 9th, one of the drivers to watch here, and Siriket Sirimongkol Kasem in 10th position. So we have Panyakorn in P11, Kunatum P12, Afifi Anaki 13, and current championship leader Katrina E in 14th position.
Next to Anaki, interesting.
Yep. So 15th position is Jane Lee.
So Jane just behind them.
And RT Ratchakalisinton as well. RT
and RT too. A whole bunch of them, bro.
A bunch of them, yeah. Basically the ones that dominated the Sepang ROTAX Challenge, Max Challenge at Sepang Asia Trophy, the last round. And followed by Conrad Guerrero, high top performer as well, and Adeputra Hendra at P18. And Chacha will be in P19. Napat is 20th. Alright, so we also have Pauli Becker, P21, Max Baric, 22, Davika Nana in 23, and Zari Raikal, 24th position.
Raikal at the back of the grid was a surprise. He was very strong last couple of races up in Sepang, but again didn't do too well last time we were here at Bira. So he's got his work cut out there, boy. Yes, Raikal, a lot of work to do. There you have it on your screen, pole position.
Great touch
from Maximum Motorsport. Next to him is Natakorn.
Sri Anuras, Sirikong Siri P4, Panu, Chanyanuch in P6, and Daniel P7th, Sitanun 8th, Toby Gale, position 9th, Siriket 10th, Panyakorn, Kunatum, followed by Hafifi Anaki, Katrina E, your current championship leader for Asia Trophy, Jane Lee, of GT Infinity Racing Team, RT from NRTFA Alonso Kart, Conrad Garo, Hendra Adiputra, Janitra, Chacha, and Napat, Paul, and Mark Zvaric round up the grid as they go into the corridor lines for the start of the race.
All right, here they go, coming around the last turn. Are they in good formation? It's a bit quick, but looks okay. They get the green.
There we go, off racing, first four cars touching each other into the first.
Oh, we have a spinner.
Whoa!
Head to head looks, a couple of Alonso cars.
Contact starting from car number 202.
Surely will that be a red flag? No, all green. Race on, back at the front.
Wow.
It is Kuhn.
It is car number 227. Yes, it is still Kuhn in the lead. And the spin just now started from card number 202 Panu in the middle of the grid where the effect just moved on, but the whole grid seems to have cleared off and it is now green racing back for the rest of the cards. So in the lead right now, card number 227 followed by 239, 217. And is that Katrina E up into 4th position? Oh no, sorry, that's Siri Kong Siri.
Siri Kong Siri.
Card number 232 followed by 215, and that is Chanya still in P5.
Chanya going very strong. Oh, why have they bunched up all of a sudden? Oh, there was a yellow flag there. That's right. So a bit of slowdown. I hope that no overtook. But that has enabled them, all the cards to close up as the leaders slow down as they approach the yellow flag section. And we have a yellow at the start line too.
Correct. But if you look at the replay just now, there's been a massive contact at the start of the race. Approximately 8 cards involved in the collision. So now we have the cards in their running order right now. And that's 213. Touching with 211, 213, that's Katrina E. Touching just ever so slightly with Daniel Jordan.
Right, so Kuhn still in the lead. Opens up the gap already, even halfway through the track. Second, third, fourth, fifth. No change of position there. The action is happening in the battle for 10th.
So the only guy on the move since the last lap, Toby Gale as well as Kunatum Changchakul, part number 225. That's Narf. Oh, some of our competitors already out. I mean, I suspect some damage there after that massive contact, but that's 24 cards. And oh, that's the card 293, I believe. Is that RT? Yes, that's RT. Rachman Sinton's going very slowly, perhaps some problems with the card.
All right, the name you mentioned, Toby Gale. We're watching out for him because we expect he's going to make a big move, but it's not really happening enough. Oh, but at the front, we have the battle for second. It is happening here. 239, 277.
The Siri Kong Siri on the move, and he takes the position, and he basically moves up one place into P3 right now, but his position is anything but secure as they go into turn 1 and turn 2. But look at the front. Even Stranuras is looking backwards to him. His position is not done. There's bumper to bumper, side by side. Oh, that's a move!
And that's a triple move. Look at that.
Look at that. 250. 250.
And who is it?
It's 250. Chanya. Chanya is taking advantage. Oh!
Contact and they're off.
Massive.
Oh, that was your first road right. That is Chanya.
Yeah,
Chanya's off too.
Oh, that was a great
driver.
battle. So Natakarn and Chanya is out, and the order is shifting ever so slightly. The race is on, guys. Wow.
Is that slightly? That's not slightly. Big changes.
Wow, what a race so far. Just look at the replay that we have right now. Incredible.
Okay, in the lead it is 277. It is still 277. Touch. 227, sorry. Sra Anuras second. He's got a bit of a gap between Sra Anuras and third, which is now Siri Kong Siri.
Yeah, so cleaner driving at the front as we go into lap 3 and lap 5 more laps to go in this particular race.
I've got to say that Kuhn, the poor man, he's just pulling away big time. His lap times are half a second quicker than Sra Anuras, who's in second. So he's opening up that gap by a margin of half a second per lap from the guys in second.
Oh, so you see that is car number 215 and 277, a bit of a touch. That's Chanya, unfortunately touching the rear right tire in front, and as a result both are out. But look at the results right now. Toby Gale, the man on the move, he qualified P9. He is now 5th position. He made up 4 positions. But also Katrina, position 8 now and started 14, so moving upwards. So indeed very interesting. But this is a race of attrition as many races crush out of the race. As they say, to finish first, you have to finish, right?
Yeah, so things are heating up in the fight for third. Siri not going to be so easy for him as Kanatom, Toby Gale, Siri Kets join the action. Nose to tail, 4 cards. That is it. Siri Kong Siri, does he feel the pressure?
I'm sure he's feeling the bumper behind him. but just behind him, Narf is pushing everyone around. Kunatum, Chakchako, Narf is pushing Siri Kong Siri, and Toby Gill's just following right in the car. 2, 2, 3 right over there. This is going to be exciting. 3 more laps to go. Let's see if something incredible happens.
Okay, bit of side-to-side action, Aji-Baji still going on. Toby Gill, Kanatung. Toby Gill, he's going to be one of making some moves.
At the front, though, Kuhn is opening up the gap nicely and cleanly. Sometimes that's why it's good to qualify in front. Oh, a bit of a touch, just a bit of a touch, ever so slightly on the back of Siri Kong Siri by Kanatung. This is nose to tail racing right over here as we have just two more laps to go.
All right, so the action is really piling up. Toby Gill is nudging, Kanatung is nudging, Siri Kong Siri.
He's going on the
He's
inside.
making a move on Siri.
He's opened the inside, but decided not to go for it.
Kept it tight, Siri kept it tight.
Yep, nice defensive move there.
And now Toby.
Nice move.
It's like, get out of my way.
That is Sirikan, and that is barged right through. The P10 man has finally got past Toby Gale into the position of P5 on track.
I see Kelvin, cart number 211, Daniel Jordan also, here he comes, he's going to join them. It looks like it's going to be fun.
5 carts down, turn 9 and 10. This is Siri Kong Siri coming up for the final lap in this
final
qualifying.
lap board is out. We just saw your leader Kuhn go through.
Here we go. This is not over. The cart.
Oh, he makes a move.
Oh, and inside.
Can't do it. Siri just keeps his driving clean. Siri's hanging on.
Good line, huh? Would you say good line? So 2-3-2, holding on to that podium position as of now. Oh, but action behind him as 225 Kanatum is overtaken by Siri.
So it's still changing. And as I said, Daniel Jordan is there too, so he fancies a move. Some action on Toby.
I am sure. So as our leader crosses.
Take nothing away from the leader. Kuhn, car number 227, goes around the last corner for the last time in this qualifying heat. He will take the checkered flag.
And that is your first 2 drivers, Kuhn followed by Anuras. Siri Kong Siri manages to hold on for the 3rd position, but Siri Ket takes 4th position at the last lap. So this is your junior max, junior rookie qualifying heat.
Oh, and what a race it was. There you have 227, that is your race winner. Give a touch, Jiro Yupak Kuhn.
Well done. So Kuhn peels off into the pits. This is your Junior Max Junior Rookie qualifying heat. What a race so far.
Okay, Kelvin, out of the race is Jane Lee, Mark Zavich, Chanica, Devika, Chanya, and Natakon. Total of 6 carts out. From all the incidents that happened, we have Panu. Yeah, he supposedly taking the flag. No, but he's only completed a handful of laps, so 0 laps. Panu also out.
Problems.
And Panya, my God.
Yeah, so
there's your race results on screen. The winner for qualifying heat for the seniors, car number 227, it was Kuhn from 239 Sra Anuras and 232 Siri Kong Siri. Coming up next, it will be the seniors. Any moment now. The seniors total of 18 carts. Am I correct though? 19 carts standing by. Oh, that's our leader on screen. Last prayers. Wong Sapat.
Yep, that's Wong Sapat Katsiri, which is gonna be starting from the front row.
Wong Sapat is second, but your pole man is 360 Gupta.
There you go, 360 Gupta and the red Bira Kart 360. That is your race leader out of the pole position holder. So Wong Sapat is the second position man in the championship standings as of now. Third position man Prasetyo is your championship leader just behind the two cards that you see on screen right now. This will be Senior Max qualifying heat coming up next.
Yeah, so the seniors also qualified in the wet yesterday. Again, local knowledge comes to the front. Looks like a great qualifying lap by Gupta with a 101.277, just 0.003 ahead of Wong Sapat.
Yeah, but if you look at the time, it is P20 man Raja Arif Azmi, who is currently in P20 for a technical infringement. His time was sufficient for him to be on the fourth position on the grid. So once again, like the Micromax categories, we expect to see Arif Azmi moving up the rank as the race goes on into this in this Senior Max qualifying heat. So as what Adian said just now, this race is to place your position for the pre-finals. Does not give you any championship positions, but you definitely don't want to start from the back.
Yeah, a total of 20 starters, actually not 19 man, it's 20 starters. That's complete 10 rows. So on your pole position, car number 360, Gupta from Wong Sapat. Wong Sapat currently fighting for the championship RMC Asia Trophy. In third, the RMC Asia Trophy leader, current leader, Prasetyo. And fourth, it is Mohammad Haritz, 315. Austin Gale, one of the top local drivers over here, he's fifth. Next to him will be Ryan Caretti in sixth.
Yep, that's right. Followed up is we have Auto Rajarat, P7. Pram is in P8. Followed by Get, Monai, Zhang Xiaozhen, Yan Liang, Xavier Erba, Bibinet Jenny, 14th position, Liu Hongchan, Clifford, Vorawit, Helen Wang, Lin Pitch, and finally Arif Azmi at the back.
You see the carts all lined up in the staging area. Just waiting for the countdown. But you see on screen there, that's the last turn. 1 minute to go.
So 1 minute to go before they start, they fire up their engines and head to the grid. This is 20 cards, so we expect a bit of a exciting start as well. Always with a packed grid, it's very exciting.
Remember, these are the seniors, so they're theoretically the fastest karters of the day, of all the categories. These guys are going to be very, very quick, and they're going to have a lot of experience when it comes to the dogfighting and wheel-to-wheel action.
So 30 seconds to go. As you can see on screen there, 30 seconds to go before we fire up them engines. The 125cc, 30 horsepower, two-stroke ROTAX Max engines as we head out on grid. You see our second position man, that is Wong Sapat Katsiri in the white and black kart, warming up his tires before the race start. And now Gupta takes back his position, 360, that is Gupta taking the position back of this pole, first position. So you can see on screen right now, this is your lineup. Gupta Krish of RL Karting, followed by Wong Sapat Katsiri, WK, followed by your championship leader Prasetyo Hadya, Mohammad Haritz, Austin Gale of CRG Thailand, Ryan Caretti, Rajarat Anakartaran of WK Motorsport, Sutsipoj of 1000 Racing, Chanoknan, Maxima Motorsports, Monai, Boy Racing, Jiang Xiaojian of Stratos, Yan Liang of Stratos, Ayman Xavier of Stratos, Lieutenant Jenny, JB Racing, Leo Hongchan, Clifford, and Kanjana Pass, Morawit, and Helin Wang, Lin Pitch, and Arif Azmi.
We have a call for cart number 215, driver for 215, please see the stewards.
That's right.
Okay, on screen. Oh, what happened there? That was even the start. It just messed up. They will not get the green flag.
There's a bump before the race even starts. So that is yellow, yellow, yellow as our carters will do one more tour of the circuit back onto the grid. Some of them I feel are still warming up their tires. Some of them are still warming up their tires, wiggling around, trying to put some temperature into them tires. So we see a little bit of a touch at the back of the lap.
Okay, once again, race control is calling cart number 215. Chanya, please come to the steward's room. They want to have a chat with you. All right, back to what you see on screen now, guys. Back to the action.
Right.
This is the second formation lap. So there's a total of 3 max formation laps that are permitted. So the drivers all have 3 laps to get it right, 3 times. And if not, then the penalties come out. Okay, they're rounding up, but the form. No, it's not formed.
No, the formation is the grid is not formed up. No.
It's
not formed up. We
formed
have yellow once again. We are going for another tour of the Bira Kart Circuit.
The leaders are just going way too fast. And they're coming to the slowdown zone. They should be slowing down further, but oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah. So I think this time they're gonna have to push the entire grid closer so that we can have a close grid for the start. This will be our third start.
Yeah. If they don't get it right this time, then wow, race control will issue penalties. Yeah. All right, so on pole position again, it is Gupta and Vongsapat.
And on third place in the white and red DRM racing car, Prasetyo, your champion leader.
Next to him is Mohammad Harit. So we're gonna see it's gonna be a pretty hectic start here. Some of the fastest drivers at the front.
Still, the gap is still too big between the cars.
Slow right down. I can see the stewards running on track. That's Philip telling us slow the hell down. Okay.
All right, looking much better. A little bit. Oh, still a bit of a gap behind though. All right, as we go, there's green. Vongsapat moves into the inside line, covers up defensively into turn 1. But this Gupta is safely through into first position.
I think Prasetyo goes on the outside. Prasetyo tries to go on the outside.
Oh, a bit of a contact. But Prasetyo still holds on to third position. But Harris is right behind him, harrying him for that position.
That was some brilliant driving from Prasetyo. I saw him. He covered left and right and left again. He was under attack all the way. And now he's got his targets fixed on Vongsapat.
All right. So there you go. The man on the move there I see is 326. Ryan Caretti started 6th position.
Makes
is
a
down
move.
4th.
Who's that?
Whoa, good move. That I believe is 331. That's Austin Gale.
We knew Austin Gale would be fierce at the start, and he's already not wasting the time to make his moves up.
Yeah, but there you go. This is the lap as of running now. Gupta is still in the lead. Vongsapat behind him. Prasetyo. First 3 positions are holding there.
What did you see that move? Prasetyo just went down the inside over the curve on Vongsapat. Vongsapat now demoted down to what? 4th?
4th
But
position.
is that Haritz?
Yeah, that's Ryan Caretti.
Ryan Caretti finds himself in 2nd then now.
Yeah.
And there's still more action. These guys are all over the place. Is that Austin Gale?
That is Austin. That's 359. That's Rajarat. That's Rajarat, and he's now in P4.
But nothing's phasing the leader though. Gupta, he's buzzing off into the distance.
Clean away, and 2nd position. Oh, move into turn 9 and 10. Look at that. That is cart number 359. Wow.
So they're finding overtaking opportunities where we don't see them. It's amazing. Okay, just let's go back. So in your lead currently it is Gupta from Ryan Caretti, Prasetyo Harja in 3rd, Vongsapat in 4th, and Mohammad Haritz in 5th.
Yeah, that's a good positions to be in. Gupta steady and solid at the front.
Right, where's Raja Arif? Raja Arif up to 10th already, so he started in 20th, 2 laps in. Raja Arif, we knew he'd make some moves. Chanok Nan, he's just behind Chanok Nan, also a very quick driver who's also going to make a lot of moves.
Right, there you go on screen right now. Actions all over the grid, but Gupta's lead has been eaten up by Karetti. Karetti started 6th, remember, and now he's in P2, closing up the gap to Gupta at front, but behind him, championship leader Prasetyo Harja just right behind them, and Vongsapat is now behind Prasetyo. This is going to affect the championship. He's not going to be able to close the gap.
Ryan is hounding him all over the place. Can Gupta hang on? Ryan Karetti. Oh, lots of move action again. Again involving Austin Gale and such. I see 319.
Yan as well. This is Raja Auto. Rajarat he's moving down the grid actually. Something's wrong with his car perhaps, but he's moving down ever since the starting lap. There's still 9 more to go. So
Ryan makes a move. 4 firsts.
Oh, he makes it.
Again, that seems to be a favorite corner of his. Ryan Karetti. Here comes Prasetyo. Oh, Gupta under tremendous pressure. He was our pole man.
Oh, he's now sandwiched, and Prasetyo has the speed into turn 1, takes the inside line. Prasetyo for 2nd position. He's now P2. Our pole position man just lost 2 positions in 1 lap.
In 2 corners.
Yeah.
Behind them, Vongsapat. Here comes Vongsapat, also very quick. Oh, at the back. Look behind them, man.
Incredible.
Can't keep up.
2 battles on track, guys. Oh man, this is so incredible. So now your
Prasetyo versus Ryan.
Ryan, your race leader, but at the back, look at that. Just look at that. That is cart number. Wow, that's Yan leading the 2nd pack, and they're all just separated, but no more than 1 second. 1 second separates the next 6 carts. Prasetyo is not done though. He's the man on the move behind Ryan right now. He wants to show Ryan that this is not over. The race is not done.
Okay, another man on the move is Chanok Nan. Chanok Nan, also one of the top drivers here, already up to 5th, and he's chasing down 4th position ahead of him. So Vongsapat better start looking to his rearview mirrors, because very soon he's going to be under attack from Chanok Nan.
Yeah, but Vongsapat is busy looking in front, trying to take Gupta, which is in P3 right now, after the 2 corners, which he lost 2 positions. But he has to really close up the gap to Prasetyo as well as Ryan in order to stay in the fight for the race win on this qualifying heat.
Ryan Karetti not able to get away from Prasetyo. Prasetyo challenging hard. He's pushing to the max of his limits. He knows he is the championship leader for Asia Trophy.
But look at that line. Prasetyo taking an ever so slightly wider line into the last bend, but coming up with more speed down the first turn into the first bend, and that is Prasetyo Harja closing up, piling up the pressure on Ryan Karetti.
Okay, what I tell you about Chanok Nan? Chanok Nan is here. Chanok Nan has arrived.
Here we go. But look at number 38, Raja Arif. He's on the move. Oh!
399.
That's Austin Gale. That's Austin Gale taken over by Raja Arif. Raja Arif is now in P7. He's started from the back of the grid.
Okay, there's movement at the front as well. Vongsapat makes the move on Gupta. Yep, Gupta fights back. Chanan is waiting.
But
so much action.
Gupta has the inside line for the next turn. He takes back the position, and there we go. Vongsapat is now having the outside line for the next turn.
Side by side into the last corner. Here comes Chanok Nan.
Chanok Nan. Oh, there we go. What an opportunistic move from Chanok Nan, now slipstreaming Raja Gupta down. Gupta down the main straight into turn 1. Gupta's losing positions left and right.
Meanwhile, as you're saying, Raja Arif, he's up to 7th. So he's just behind Raja Rat.
There we go. Chanok Nan takes the position from Gupta as well. And Chanok Nan is now in the podium position, 301 ahead of 316.
So they're swapped again.
Yep.
But here comes Vongsapat on the inside. Vongsapat gets through on Gupta. So Chanok Nan now to 3rd, Vongsapat 4th, Gupta, your poor man, down in 5th.
Yep, there we go. Wow, what a race. At the front, not done though. Ryan Karetti trying to hold his position. Look, once again, Prasetyo takes the wider line into the last turn.
Yeah,
and
very aggressive.
Yeah,
very aggressive line.
There we go, into turn 1 as well. Looking at the current lap times, Prasetyo Harja is the fastest man on the track right now. I apologize. See Chanoknan.
Chanoknan, 51.3.
At this rate, he's going to close up the gap in 4 laps time, which will be the final lap. So keep your eyes peeled. Stay on this with us as we go into the final few laps of this senior Max and Max Master category.
So Chanoknan started 9th. He's now up to 3rd, and he has a chance to fight for first.
If Ryan continues to battle with Prasetyo, there's ever so slightly the chance that Chanoknan will just be right there at the last lap in this qualifying heat.
Right on screen, Ryan just glances on his rear left. Again, Prasetyo, that line into the last turn. So aggressive.
Carrying so much more speed out of the last turn. And taking a slightly shallower line into turn 1. Ryan is just checking his back every time he takes a turn.
Yeah, Ryan's been signaling to him, like, ease up, we'll save our tyres. But I think Prasetyo's having none of it. He wants his win. He wants it badly.
I think so. I've seen the hand signal. Slow down.
Yep.
He's having none of it. 368 Prasetyo Harja, hard on the move. Aggressive into, that is turn 6, sorry. And they're now into turn 7 to the back straight.
Well, Kelvin, I've got news for you. Chanoknan is still the quickest cut on the track by 0.2 at the second. So, I don't know, 3 laps ago, you think he can make it?
Could be. Oh, Prasetyo is on the aggressive, ever more aggressive line this time again, putting on the pressure on Ryan as they enter the last 2 laps of this race. But just look at the back right now, everyone seems a bit more settled down. The order is as such: Ryan followed by Prasetyo, Chanoknan, Vongsapat, Gupta, Raja Arif, which started last, is now in 7th.
Yeah, it was a great drive by Raja Arif from last to 7th. He fight his way up. We saw that happen.
Fight his way up cleanly too. Yeah, so that's one hell of a drive.
Watching the 2 leaders, Ryan keeps his left shoulder.
Yep. He's just wondering where Prasetyo is going to be because he's everywhere except being in front of him.
Yeah, I think the last lap board will be coming. Oh, they're now on screen. This is a final lap board. Yes.
We have it.
Chanoknan not close enough. 1 second the gap between him and Prasetyo. He ain't gonna make it. So will Prasetyo make his move to insist on wanting to take the win even in the qualifying heat?
Or maybe he's just keen to have the second position. After all, it is still the front row of the grid.
Yeah, there's still some battles here now towards the back of the middle sector of the drivers. But yeah, at the front here.
On screen right now, Ryan Karedi defending from Prasetyo Harja for the last time in this qualifying heat, turning ever so slightly, always to the left, signaling and just keeping an eye out on Prasetyo as they enter the final turn of this race.
There's some brilliant driving by these boys. Really, really quick. And taking the checkered flag, it is Ryan Karedi.
There you have it. There you have it. This is your finishing grid.
Ryan Karedi from Prasetyo Harja from Chanoknan. Vongsapat takes 4th. Gupta, your poor man, comes in 5th. 6th is Raja Arif, who started last, up to 7th. Austin Gale, 8th. Yan Liang up to 9th, and Mohammad Harith, he was also 2nd row, but he finishes in 10th.
Yep. Huge movements at the back there. Wow, what a race. What a race this has been. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Senior Max and Max Master category. Incredible.
So results on your screen for the seniors qualifying heat. It was Ryan Karetti who took the checkered flag just ahead of Pasityo Hardia. Chanotnan, great drive from him up to third. Vong Sapat, fourth. And it was Gupta, your pole man, who comes in fifth.
So the pole sitter and the second position man has finished in fourth and fifth, actually fifth and fourth respectively. Well, it's good driving from the back of the pack, rest of the drivers, especially Ryan, who came through to take first position. Really, really incredible racing from all of them. And to soak up the pressure from Prasetyo for all those laps. Wow, incredible. So there we have it. That is your Senior Max. And coming up next, we also have more racing for you. This is our premier category for this time. This will be DD2 Max Masters. That will be coming up next. The qualifying heat. Round 4 at Bira Kart Circuit. So 1 minute to engine start. And this is your starting grid. We have Luke Joshua Armstrong in first position with 1 minute and 4, followed by Mohammad Jasa, Nick Irwan, Kenny Ng Yitang, and Chen Ping Hao. So 5 cars in total. DD2 Max Master with their 2-speed gearbox, very distinctive sounds, and one of the fiercest racing that you will see on the track.
Yeah, I call these guys the mafia because they take no prisoners, man. And they fire at will. So 30 seconds to go before the Mafia category. DD2 Max Masters comes out for their formation lap.
That's right.
So interesting to see. Next to Luke, it is Acha. Yeah, Muhammad Jasa on the front row. Nick Irwan behind Luke. Behind Jasa will be Kenny. And behind them will be
Chen Ping Hao.
Chen Ping Hao.
Yeah. So 5 cars, there you go. You can hear the stream, guys. Just checked out these engines. These are 34 horsepower direct drive 2-shift gearboxes. They have here the gears. So the only category with the gearbox is this one right over here, DD2 Max Masters.
Okay, currently championship positions. The leader is Nick Irwan with 392 points. But with 391 points is Mohammad Jasa. Mohammad Jasa is right there. Okay, on screen now. Yep. There you have it. Pole position on your right is Joshua Armstrong from Stratos. Next to him is Mohammad Jasa. Behind them, Nick Irwan and Kenny Ng. And fifth in the third row is Chen Ping Hao.
There you have it. All right, so 5 cars. We should have a better time lining them up for the start. Yep, as they all...
How hard can that be?
There you have it. There you have it.
All right.
Slows right down.
Next to Luke is Muhammad Jasa.
And right behind him, Nick Irwan for the start. So like what you said just now, Aryan, Jasa is actually just 1 point behind Irwan in the championship standings. So if he does have a better result this weekend, he will take over the lead in the championship positions. Unless Nick Irwan can do something about it.
Coming down the front straight, looking good. Do they get the green? Yes!
Oh, a bit of a bump!
Oh! Luke got jumped on.
Yeah, Luke got jumped on, but I believe it's actually a slow start by Luke.
Kenny second! That's Kenny second. Great start by Kenny. So, wow, Jasa in the lead from Kenny, from Luke, from Nick Irwan, and Chen Ping Hao.
I actually believe that's just a slow start by Luke because when he started, Nick Irwan had nowhere to go but just kept behind him ever so slightly, a little bit behind him. And now Jasa's in the lead and Kenny is in P2, but Luke, not wanting to be in P3 for much longer, is on the offensive.
Well, this is fun. Kenny just has to be defensive. Oh, what a dive from Luke. Brilliant. Kenny, he needs to keep the door tight. He can hang on if he wants to. Come on, Kenny.
There you have it. So Kenny, come on, let's go. This is lap 1 and Jasa's in the lead, followed by Luke Armstrong. And Kenny still in 3rd position, Nick Irwan, 4th position, Chen Ping Hao.
Nick Irwan's not going to want to be left behind by Luke, both Luke and Jasa. So he's going to be able to find a way around Kenny. Kenny in the white helmet and blue suit, he's hanging on there. Looking good for him so far.
Yeah, so good move by Luke Armstrong to regain the position or, be risk being stuck behind Kenny. And but the gap, just look at it, there's no gap opening up actually. Everyone's so tight together. So there's no pace advantage, but Kenny's just dropping back ever so slightly right now. Nick Irwan has to take this chance to overtake right now.
Kenny closes the door this time. He's been beaten once, beaten twice shy, so he knows what to do. But will Nick try and go down the inside for the last corner? No, doesn't make it. Meanwhile, Luke Armstrong, head down, has chased Jasa, and he's coming up to the rear bumper of Jasa, so he's really close to get with that one.
Yep. So close racing, but Nick Irwan not finding the pace to overtake Kenny, and this is now into the third lap of their racing right now. So no movement so far, but Luke Armstrong really close at the back behind Jasa. He's now only 0.1 seconds behind him, and probably going to try to make a move down into the 8th turn. Already!
He didn't wait that long, did he? Just went inside, exiting turn 6.
Yep. Clearly having the traction to do the inside leap. Now Luke Armstrong takes back the lead of the D2 Max Masters category.
Okay, will Jasa have anything to say about that? Jasa, he needs to put his head down and chase back for Luke. Meanwhile, Nick Irwan still stuck behind Kenny.
He's doing a good job, great job holding on to third position and actually not having that big of a gap, just 1 second behind the lead driver. So all is well and all is to play for in this DD2 Max Master qualifying here with 9 more laps to go.
Alright, so Kenny currently makes 51.4. And so is Mohamed Jasa. So Kenny and Jasa are currently getting the same lap times. So well, we know Nick Irwan is actually better for this because Luke just did a 50.9. So Luke is half a second quicker. Here comes Nick Irwan. Goes on the inside of 8, but unable to make it stick.
Not enough traction out of 8 into 9. And now past the final turn 10, onto the main straight. Kenny Ang still holding a defensive line into turn 1 and manages once again to hold on to the position against Nick Irwan.
Yeah, Kelvin, what's that cliche line? Kenny currently has the widest card in all of Thailand. I think everyone's fighting on.
I'm having it pushing along. Come on, let me help you add more speed.
Really defensive drive by Kenny. And on screen there he is, white helmet, blue suits with the
Allen card 532. So awesome driving so far. Great defensive driving, a masterclass in defensive driving. So Nick Irwan, one of the championship leader right
Kenny
now.
just keeps it, closes the door.
It's a nice move there. Nick Irwan, your current championship leader, finding it a bit of a struggle to actually overtake Kenny. I believe Nick Irwan has more pace in him, but Kenny is just driving a great race so far.
So Nick Irwan is going to have to think this one through. He's going to have to size it up, set up the move rather than take something opportunistic. He's going to have to put into position when he doesn't want to be. And that's how Nick Irwan is going to get through.
That's right. But Nick Irwan himself a victim of the start. I think he dropped positions at the start and harder to get back up there.
Yeah, I see a small gap opening up between Nick Irwan and Kenny. Maybe Nick Irwan has decided, no, he'll save his tires. Just take it easy, save the tires or not. Is he facing mechanical issues? Dropping back a fair bit.
Yes, dropping back a bit. And the gap between Kenny and Mohamed Jasa also opened up a little bit, so maybe all drivers have just decided to hold position. 6 more laps to go. This is your second position man, Mohamed Jasa, in the 554 Paralympic car.
Because remember, it's one set of tires to last them from this race all the way to the final. However, looking at the sky, the weather could turn at any moment, and saving your slick tires may not necessarily be a good point. But if it does rain, it's going to swap over to the wets anyway.
True. But some of them may want to just have the flexibility to still have life in the tires as they go on.
Just in case, huh? Some insurance.
Yeah, in case it doesn't rain.
Yeah, just looking at concern with Nick Irwan because he is definitely dropping back. And now into the hands of Chen Ping Hao.
So 1.6 seconds separate Kenny and Nick Irwan. Some issues. Nick Irwan adjusting his brake balance is not wrong.
In fact, he's lapping slowest on the board, the 52.5.
Definitely some issues with the car. And yes, he is indeed falling into the hands of Chen Ping Hao, which is
Joshua up front, 51.9. So Joshua just got his head down and just bring up their gap. You're watching on screen. That is Nick Irwan and Chen Ping Hao. So Nick Irwan just maintaining the gap, I think.
I think he's not going to go for it. He's not going to try to take third position away from Kenny Young, which is in a brilliant position right now, third position.
Right, last lap time for Luke was a 52 as well. So Luke as well suddenly dropped down and Jasa is just caught up.
Or maybe, you know what, Aryan, maybe it's a big brain move by Nick Irwan. So if he finishes in fourth position, he will be behind Jasa and the next time. Teammates together. So maybe easier for them to coordinate something.
What do you think? Because they're also fighting for the championship. Remember, only 1 point separates both Jasa and Irwan.
I guess so. I guess you're right. You know, after all, your first opponent is a teammate, right? But yeah, I mean, Nick Irwan just doesn't have the pace to close the gap right now.
I see him looking over his left shoulder. So if he was saving his size, he wouldn't do that. But he is. So is he facing some chemicals? He's definitely the question everybody's mind.
Yep, and probably still trying to hold on to the fourth position there. But let's see if he can manage to get, you know, things fixed in the meantime.
On screen there, 554, Mohamed Jasa. Mohamed Jasa, comfortable, it seems.
All of them are lapping way below their potential lap times. So fastest lap is 50.9 by Joshua Armstrong, and current lap times, last lap time was 51.9. So actually all of them are lapping way below their potential, and possibly just conserving tires for what's coming up next.
2 laps to go. Number 2 on the yellow board you see on screen there. Just look over his shoulder. Kenny Young. Great start. Opportunistic indeed, but great start and great bit of driving for the first 5 laps to hold Nick Irwan behind him, and he's currently third.
They held on strong, I say, to defend against Nick Irwan, and to actually defend against Chen Ping Hao for 5th position.
The thing is, if you were Kenny, you say, damn it, how come this isn't the final race? Then I'd be third and on the podium.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only the first of 3 races today, so you're watching the qualifying heat.
Yeah, well, it remains to be seen. So hopefully Kenny Young will have a better time this weekend, and hopefully he will carry this performance all the way to the finals. But this is just only the qualifying heat, and this is the final lap. 12 laps of qualifying for the DD2 Max, and it all comes down to this.
Start out the final lap. Luke Armstrong, no problem. He's up ahead. Able to open up the gap at will from Jasa. Jasa slowing down though. And Jasa doesn't watch out. He will fall into the hands of Kenny. Because remember, Kenny is a man possessed this race. He's on a high, and he's going to see Jasa
only 1.2 behind.
Yeah,
that's not a lot. One mistake and he's there.
On your screen, 524 for Stratus Racing Team. That is Luke Armstrong takes the final turn, looks over his shoulder, checker flag is out, but behind them, here we go, Jasa and Kenny. Jasa hangs on. Yep, Kenny, brilliant third for him this time, and Nick Irwan fourth, just ahead of Chen Ping.
So there you have it. This is your provisional finishing positions as of now. Luke Joshua Armstrong, P1, Jasa P2, Kenny Young P3, a well-deserved P3, Nick Irwan P4, and Chen Ping Hao in P5. All right, so there you go. You have it. Luke Joshua Armstrong with the DD2 Max Master qualifying heat, winning position, card number 524, followed by Mohammad Jassa, followed by Kenny Ng, great drive, Nick Erwan, and Chen Ming Hao.
Now, just looking at the race time, 10 minutes 22 seconds. The winners for senior just now is 10 minutes 20 seconds. So comparative paces from DD2 Max and the seniors, but yeah, interesting. Bit of data discussion. All right, so here we go. The first of the pre-final races, and this is where it starts to count. All right, so it's from the pre-finals that the points start to get awarded towards the championship chase for all categories. And up next, it is the Micro Max and Micro Rookie category pre-final, total of 13 laps.
That's right, so Micro Max, Micro Rookie coming up. This is round 4 at Bira Kart Circuit. And we are excited to bring to you some action, but just look at the clouds. If you are on the track, look up and you will see the clouds are slowly encroaching on the track.
But if you look towards the seaside, I think it's already raining on that side there, so woohoo!
Gonna be an exciting day today. 1 more minute till engine start. We have our pole position man still, number 44, Marat Zvaric, and followed by Kan Pong in P2. So this was our first race of the day earlier.
Do you remember what happened? Marat led from start to finish.
Yep.
Yeah. He was the pole man, and there's a couple
and
of
Kevin
upsets.
and Posh was the drivers on the climb, as both of them was facing technical infringements. So they climbed from the back of the grid, and they are P3 and P4. So there you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4 up for a battle. All CRG front. We will see if the teammates do indeed battle closely. So we have in first position right now, we have Marat Zvaric from CRG Thailand, and we have Kan Pong from Lek Racing Team Thailand, but also running a CRG chassis.
Then second row, third position is Kevin. Kevin who... Kevin and Posh, they started last in the pre-final and fought all the way up to the second row. So can they now take a fight to the win for the pre-final? Third row, it is Thanawat and Chinafat. 6 is Prin. 7th, 8th is Palat. 9th, Kuryu. 10th is Wachirat. 11th, Jun Karato and Iman Zikri in Germany. He didn't finish coming on screen, there you go. Just repeating. So Kevin and Porsche started last after the second row. So they will challenging for the lead. Tanawat, Chinafat, there 5th and 6th. Sprint, Palat, 7th and 8th. Kuryu, Vicharit,
Shirawit and 9-10, and Jun Karato and Iman Zikri. There we go.
Okay, looking at the micro, look at that. There's so discipline. They line up so much earlier. Too early, probably, in fact, but well,
better safe than sorry, right? Better early than late. So look at the front, you'll see all orange and black and
CRG.
Yeah, they're all running CRG chassis. And for us, it's going to be one hell of a race to commentate, because we know positions 3 and 4 were working very hard to climb up from the back of the grid, and they are now where they are. But this is no easy fight for the first two drivers, Kan Pong as well as Marat. There we go, into the tram lines, into the corridors.
Is it looking good?
Yellow.
No, it's not looking good. They're all over the place. Okay, so they just wasted one lap. The thing is, the camera, you can't see it on camera. It zooms out, the skies might be very, very dark.
So these two might just be the only dry races that we have in the afternoon, because I think it's definitely going to rain.
They'll be lucky if they finish this race. Starts to rain.
That's right, and after this we also have the Mini Max and Mini Rookie categories to come as well. So that would be very interesting. Our race is now rounding turn 6. 7 now, and on to the back straight.
All right, 13 laps. 13 laps, that's quite a number, because the pre-final was only 8 laps, so 13 laps for the micros. Okay, once again, they formed up early. Not a bad thing.
Clean and tidy.
Marat on the right hand side and closest to your screen. He started on pole for the qualifying heat. He won the qualifying heat and he starts on pole again for the pre-final.
By swerving ever so slightly. 44 is now given the black and white flag, so have to pay attention. They have to be careful.
They start accelerating early.
Oh, there we go, down the straight. It's green. There we go. Number 15 onto 44, already into, and look at that. P3 and P4 already scrapping for the top positions. There we have it. The micro leads still. Marat in the lead.
Posh coming up the inside. Posh goes on towards the outside, so it's Kevin who's up to third. Posh fourth. No, it's still side by side.
Yep, very hard to see, but here we go. This is the action on the micro class. There you have it. There is 15, part number 15 there. Kanpong dropping positions back.
Yeah, Kanpong saw early, was under early attack from Kevin and Posh as they come around, exiting, coming down the center spine. Let's see. The lead is still Marat.
The lead is still Marat, but now in second position, I believe,
Kevin.
Kevin.
The white helmet is Kevin.
22, yep.
Oh, 15, okay, so...
It's 15, no, right. So 15.
Kanpong is still in third and Posh currently fourth.
Look at that. So here we have it. This is our first lap. Marat is in the lead. Kevin is on the move. Kanpong is still in third and Posh is in fourth position. At the back of the grid, here we go. These are the positions as now as of lap 1. Followed by Chirapa, Chanawara, Prin, Palat, Wachira with Koryu Kyotake, Iman Zikri and Jup.
Right, it's a great opening lap from Marat. As I said, in the early qualifying, he was took nothing away from him. He qualified on the pole, he won the race, and he is still in the lead of this pre-final.
I would say comfortably too, but they look so close.
They're very close. So he's in the black helmet, in the white helmet behind him, there's Kevin. Tucked down behind Kevin is Kanpong in the red helmet, and then it is Posh.
There you have it. So 44, number 44 of Marat still comfortably in the lead, but the third position car
mid-pack. Sorry, there is a mid-pack battle. Here we go, there you are.
Number 10, 14 are together, almost very close to
Palat and Wachira.
On the outside and into turn 1. As our cameras look towards the back once again, they are still together side by side. No position change so far, but Prin and Palat definitely feisty, definitely looking for a fight.
Alright, so if you look carefully, they have caught up to Marat. Kevin has caught up to Marat, so Marat's going to have to start thinking clearly. What's his objective? How's he going to hang on to this?
Marat is losing positions, definitely making contact. Just avoiding contact. Wow, Tanawara just swings his car back in the path.
Up front, Kevin makes a dive and he's taken P1 from Marat. Marat now drops in a second. Sorry, Kevin.
Oh, there we go.
Marat looks on the inside,
but just a little bit rattled and loses line. Will he lose another position?
Kanpong under attack from Posh. Oh, it's action at the front as well. So they might be young, they might be small, but the desire is...
Here we go, Marat's on the move.
Nice.
He's on the inside. He has the line and he regains the position back onto lap 3 of racing. There we go, race leader again at the front.
Marat fights back, takes back that position from Kevin.
You really have to give Marat the credit because he held strong at the last turn and managed to defend his second position from the third position.
Kanpong touches Kevin. Here comes Posh. Very, very close to the top 4. Okay, that little touch has affected Kanpong for sure.
A little bit, yes. And Posh has more momentum than Kanpong at the moment. But just look at this as Kevin once again goes on the attack. Marat goes for the defensive line, takes the inside. But now Kevin will have the higher top speed coming on the main straight, side by side, as they go on the main start-finish line. But Kevin, ever so slightly, just has the inside line and takes the position
Not
away.
really,
Not yet. But look at that behind him is Kanpong.
What am I watching? Whoa! Marat, he's left hung out to dry on the outside.
From first to third in the matter of two turns actually.
Oh, that was dangerous. There's a whole train of them as they followed Kevin through, and Marat just got hung on to dry on the outside. So it's now Kevin from Kanpong from Marat from Posh.
Yeah, that's right. That's your first 4 karters on track right now.
bit caught up there. The gap has opened up slightly. He needs to claw back that space.
I think he needs some time to regain momentum, but I think he needs to make a move fast because Posh right behind him is getting a little bit impatient. But just look at the front. Kevin and Kanpong scrapping away for the lead of the race with 8 more laps to go. Mara just dropping some momentum, 1 second slower than the other
Kanpong
drivers.
now making a move on the inside of Kevin, and he goes through. Kevin
Oh, the
right
switchback, the switchback. Oh man, and he takes the position from Kevin. Kanpong, your new race leader.
This is your third race leader?
Yeah, third race leader of this
Leader in
race.
4 laps.
Yeah.
Exciting times for the...
Oh, but just look behind, and Mara just losing 1 more position.
Marat loses it but gains it back again. So Posh attacking Marat, but Posh comes back.
Switchback. Posh on the switchback onto the back straight, and there you have it. That's Posh with Marat into turn 8.
Side by side.
Side by side. Now into turn 9 entry. Marat has the advantage here, but he has to be brave on the brakes, and indeed he is. Marat holds on to 3rd position, but at the front, Kevin right behind Kanpong, and he's now having the inside. Kevin takes the lead of the race. Wow, scrapping away at the front. Oh, but Kevin just...
That compromised his exit line. So Kanpong just takes it back. But behind them, look, it's still Marat versus Posh.
Marat loses it this time to Posh. Posh gets the position, and Marat just went from 1st to 4th in a matter of 3 laps.
Marat fighting back through the long right thingy, as you call it.
Turn 5. Into turn 6. As they go up the
Kevin dives.
Oh, into turn 7. Nice dive from Kevin. And secures the outside line. But all is not done because now Kanpong has more momentum. He has the outside line into turn 8. And now moving on into turn 9. Evans is closing just a little bit quicker than Kevin right now, but has to brake a bit more. And on the last bend, Kevin once again in the lead.
Kevin defended well into turn 8.
Your Kanpong with the speed advantage into turn 1.
In the meantime, the dark clouds are looming, becoming ever closer. It is getting dark out here, guys.
It's covering half the circuit as of now.
Oh, but suddenly Posh is in the picture. He's there.
But Posh is there, don't forget. Marat, your pole position started just now, is still there in 4th position. He's not going away, he's just 1 second behind. All the 6. So if anything were to happen to the leaders, he will be there.
He needs to get a move on because the last time in the line he was a second behind him, but he's still in behind the side, so not a problem there. He can fire away. Here he comes, Kanpong. Nice defensive line to Posh.
Oh, he's on attack. 59 card, number 59 Posh takes the position, but he loses momentum. Will he have enough speed, or will Kanpong just go on the inside of him into turn 1? No, he does not actually. So Kanpong loses 1 position to Posh, and now Kevin in the lead. Posh in 2nd.
Now Posh trying to look down the inside of Kevin. Does he?
Oh! Bit of a touch.
Just reminding him that he's there.
Maybe Kevin just slows down a little bit too much.
And here comes Marat. Marat and Kanpong. Oh, here comes Marat. He's back. Number 44. What? Hamilton, huh?
Hamilton. Marat Hamilton. He's back. He's definitely back. So here we go. Your new not new race leader. Your new 2nd position man as of this lap, Kanpong. Just take over the position from Posh.
And they are nose to chin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kevin from Kanpong from Williams.
Oh, there you go, Marat. Into the insides. Insides back on the just right behind the rear right tire.
They're now in 2 pairs, both lining up for the attack on the back straight.
Oh, there we have it, Posh.
Kevin defensive.
Yeah, Posh on the outside. Kevin defensive.
But Marat gets through. Kanpong up to 3rd.
44 is not done. 44 is not done. My business here is not done. 4 more laps to go. Marat just regained some momentum, and he will be looking to push on. He was the fastest car out of the last lap. Half a second faster than Kanpong, which he has now overtaken. And that's Marat in P3 position right now. The fastest man out of these 4.
Kevin clean defensive lines through turn 8. Posh glances over his shoulder. Looks like it sits. 44.
Oh, Mara takes an aggressive line into the last turn but loses some momentum on the exit. But just look at that. Porsche has great acceleration down the main straight behind Kevin. Takes the inside line into turn 2.
Kevin goes defensive.
He got it. He's got it. We got a new race leader, Porsche.
So that's the 4th race leader of this lap, of this race. First it was Marat, then it was Kevin, then it was Kampong, then it was Kevin, and now it is Porsche.
But don't forget, 44 reminding people that he's not gone. Marat is still there. And he's right behind all of them. Kevin now pushing hard to try to get back to the front position. Number 59 of Porsche currently in the race lead, followed by 22. Kevin and Marat third for the 4th and third.
Am I seeing ever slightest gaps opening up between Kevin and Marat?
Kinda. A little bit, yes. So as of last lap times are identical. Marat and Kevin doing almost the same lap time. So the gap is Porsche. Half a second faster. He found pace. But as of now, Kevin's not giving up. As of now, it's only 0.214 separating both drivers at the front there. And Kevin is not letting Porsche breathe.
Alright, 2 laps to go, still winning one's race. I'm just gonna run down. So other than Porsche, Kevin, Marat, Kampong in 5th position, it is Chinafat. He's 4.5 seconds behind them. Then there's Prin, 6th, 7th is Palat. Wachirat in 8th. Kuryu up to 9th. Mansikri 10th. June 11th and Tanawara 12th.
So Tanawara out of the race. He's out of the race.
He's out.
And now literally as we cross the line, this is the final lap. Let's see if Kevin's going to make a move. This is the lap to do it. So going into turn 2, positions remain the same. But Marat also slightly closer to Kevin as of this lap. If he's going to make a move, like I said, this is the last chance as they go into turn 5.
Porsche still leads from Kevin. Marat is closer. Now it's Kampong.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. As we cross turn 8 for the last time for this pre-finals, it is your current race leader, Porsche, followed by Kevin. Kevin's trying one last thing down. A little bit of pressure.
Never give up, huh?
Never give up.
And now comes the checkered flag. It is Porsche who takes the win from Kevin. Marat, your opponent, is 3rd and Kampong in 4th. Now comes in line 5th, that is Chinafat. And then it'll be Prin, Palat, Wachirat. That's 8th.
And there we have it, Kuryu coming to the line as well, followed by Iman Zikri
and June.
and
June Karatu. It's Iman Zikri crossing the line. And here goes June.
There you have it. This is your provisional results for the Micromax Micro Rookie. We have the race over. This is your pre-finals. We have one more race coming up after this, which is going to be the Minimax and Mini Rookies. Before that, let's go to highlights. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to Bira Kart Circuit. This is your race result for the Micromax Micro Rookie Pre-Final. We have our race winner, car number 59, Porsche, followed by Kevin. Both drivers came from the back of the grid. Marat, your pole position man, is now in P3 in the car number 44, followed by Kanpong. What a great fight for first four positions, all in CRG chassis for the Micromax Micro Rookie Pre-Final. Coming up next, we will have the Minimax and Mini Rookie Pre-Final, as well as the karters go out on track. You'll be able to notice them and follow them from their kart numbers. They start with number 1, and this is Minimax and Mini Rookie.
All right, last race out. Now we'll go with qualifying heats. Simba who had pole position in 1. So Simba again starts from the front of the mini category. But next to him this time around is Soravik. So Soravik started the qualifying 5th and then finished 2nd. And it was Kamapo, reaching 3rd, Peach. And 5th we have Kalabas and Justin Bolton. 6th, 7th is Gibran from Chisholm. Eugene Pyramis from Pomsits. 11th, Lee Kwan Lu.
And Nadal, and followed by Min Jae Kim, Yu Juan Song, Sitawul, Kantapat 136, Patapal, and Burnett Sam. Rounding up the grid, 18 carts as they go into their corridors, heading down after turn 9 into turn 10, the final bend of the racetrack. So once again, just to remind you, the races can only go if the lights go off. So they need to follow into the corridors nice and steady. Looking good indeed.
And we get a go.
Green off racing. There's a bit of a twitch from Simba Motoda.
Simba's ahead. However, coming down the inside of him, nope, not close, but just behind him as he fly through. Oh, bit of bumping and grinding. Come out in 5th. It could be anyone. Oh, I see
There's Peach.
Yeah, there's Peach. So Peach in 6th.
Yep, 6th position right now. Peach in 6th position. And in front of him is CRG card. I believe is Justin Bolton. Taking it 1 position up. So at the lead right now you have Simba Motoda, followed by
199
Soravit, and followed by Kamofo in 3rd position.
So status quo lah. 1, 2, 3.
Status quo. As they cross the finish line, Simba 1st position, Soravit, Kamofo, Titan, and Pierponglan. Peach has dropped position, but Gibran is the man on the move.
Gibran's the mover. Yep, Gibran up to 5th.
That's right.
Okay, Simba this time is under attack, bro.
by Soravit, he's gonna have to work for it. But Soravit also having to defend from Kamofo behind him.
Porsche Phuket.
Yeah, that's right. So into turn 6, now 7.
But Soravit is aggressive. He's really pushing Simba. Look, really pushing Simba. This time was too easy for Simba in the first qualifying heat. He's going to work for his supper today.
Yeah, turn 8 more, but while he's pushing, don't forget Kamofo behind, taking a little bit more aggressive line, like how Presetio was taking the line just now, wondering if they have this same coaches. But now 11 laps to go into turn 1. The positions are status quo for the entire group except Patapal and Hank moving up, and Yujuan Song as well.
Oh, I just saw Gibran bump the atas. Titan, yep, I got a bump from Gibran.
That's one of my heading something. Then we got Simba Motoda, your race leader, 110 car, still in the lead.
He's facing the heat, man. He's getting hot in there.
It's getting hard in there. So put the pedal to the metal. Definitely. There you go. Simba Motoda still in the lead, 0.23 behind Soravit, followed by Kamofo, Magical in the back, 0.388. A little bit of gap to the next one, Titan and Gibran and Peach. Peach needs to get a move on. He had one over Titan the last race, but I think he's looking forward to. He's going to be looking forward to work. But here we go.
Yeah, move.
That's Gibran on Titan and.
Here comes Peach as well.
We're just talking about Peach and Titanic, right?
No. Yes.
Oh, wow,
There's
wow,
movement.
wow, 4 cards. 4 cards. This is come out in front. It's the card of 199.
Shit. Titan. Who's come out ahead?
117 has come out ahead. And 117. That's
Gibran up to 4th.
Again, Gibran up to 4. Hang out that back one. Right in the front. Still Simba and Sorwit and Kamofu. And next up is Gibran, followed by, this is Justin.
Oh, what a move! Nice one. Dives on the inside, and so comes Peach comes along as well.
That's Titan and Peach. Titan is in for position. Gibran going on the defensive. He has the line, but Peach has now the inside line of Titan. Peach takes the position. Peach is up.
Peach is through, and next one coming out will be Babas, is it?
Yes. Actually, it's looking at the grid.
No, there's 5 of them.
Yes, there's the 5 of them.
So 4 anyway.
So Titan's at the back right now. So it's Gibran, Peach, followed by Justin.
Justin Walter. Yep.
And I believe that's Titan. So here we go.
So a lot of movements. Positions 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What?
Alright, so we see now here Gibran holding position. After that it's Peach in P5, followed by Justin in P7. And that will be Titan coming up next.
Alright, so there's a change. It's Posh who's taken over from Sarawit. So Posh now up to 2nd from Sarawit. That was a move you saw. And Sarawit.
It's a bit of a touch.
He takes 2nd back from Posh.
I must imagine Posh is not going to be too happy with that, but that's a pretty aggressive move.
It's not only that, it's bumping Sarawit all the way around and all right from the top.
Yep, Rubbing is racing, but let's see how far this can go. But both are racing quite well right now, but just look at the back. Gibran's still in 4th position, followed by Peach, Justin, and Titan.
Titan, who was 4th at one point, now drops back.
But Peach looking peachy indeed. He's looking fast out in the last turn, has more traction. But Gibran just straightens up the card much more earlier than him. It has more top speed and down into turn 1 as they head down.
So all that battling is giving Simba a big chance to win. So they're trying to get away, but not really able to do so. Look,
I wager he feels quite comfortable right now. Half a second, but it's definitely not the 0.2 seconds that he was feeling in the first few laps.
Or in the previous lap. Okay, I see just behind them, Peach lining up for attack on Gibran, but also being lined up from behind by Justin. So Bira Kart.
There you go.
Yeah. Here we go.
There you go. So this is Peach. Sandwich in the middle of Peach goes for the inside line.
It's Justin who's behind Peach.
Yeah, so but Gibran covers it off nicely, and Peach is nowhere to go. But also good driving from Justin behind to not collect the door was shut. So at the front, it seems like Sorawit has taken back the position of Mofu some laps ago, and has held on to it.
Yeah, he's now in pursuit of Simba. No joke, look at that. He actually closed the gap to Simba. So Sarawit does have pace in this race.
Yes.
He's able to overtake Posh better and catch up. Oh.
Look at that. So that's your race leader, Simba Matoda versus Sorawit. Sorawit has just gotten the last burst of speed and is 0.3 seconds faster than Simba that last lap around. He's really close to it, nose to tail, almost going side by side. Now as they go into the 7th lap of this pre-final.
Yeah, just behind them, Peach under massive attack from Justin.
Oh, battles all over the circuit. We're just calling out the positions as of now. Simba, Sarawik, Kamofo, Jibran, Pilpong and Justin, Tanatas, Eugene, Minjing, Pumsit, Patapo, Chisanopong, Panwu, Adol, Yushwan, Bernard, Antaman and Setam.
So is Simba and Sarawik still fighting?
So Peach still having to defend against Justin and at the same time trying to attack Jibran.
Sarawik seems to have improved because the last time these two fought, Sarawik finished 5th, although Simba won. It was round 2 back 2-3 months ago. And this time it's Sarawik who's pushing Simba in the midsection of this pre-final race.
That's right. So now the gap is down to 2/10. Oh, sorry, up to 3/10 now. Sarawik, Simba. I guess they're holding close position, close proximity. The turn. Great action there.
Minjay Kim, Pomsit and Patamo.
Stop battle there. Into the mid. This is the Minimax, and the battle behind is not done. Still fighting Minjay and Pumsit and Patapol. Still fighting for the positions 9, 10 and 11 right now. Packs of 2, 3 and 4 cars.
Don't know where to look. And neither is a cameraman, so he just focuses on the front. Okay, here we go. You're seeing Simba from Sarawik. And that's the battle for 4th that's behind them. And this is the battle for 8th, I think. Eugene, Minjay, Pomsit and Patapong.
So there we go. He's lining it up for a move. Eugene is now lining up for a move down. Everyone is together, close down into turn 1. No action so far, but racing is close, and this is the part of triple one of Minjay in the front, Eugene behind. Eugene behind, and in the 1-5-2 card, currently third in the train, but he's on the attack, trying to attack Boomsit, which is 164 card in front. Jibran and Peach, and also Justin.
Very aggressive driving from Justin. He's looking for a way past Peach.
Can't find the gap, though. Can't find the gap. Good defensive driving from Jibran. And Peach is just holding behind there with no chance to move. Tries for the inside, but not given enough space. But you can never make the inside move anyway, unless you have a massive advantage over your competitors.
Yeah, it's a strong drive from Jibran. But remember, okay, so he started the early heat 6th, finished 7th, so he started this one 7th.
Good drive on the front. Good drive indeed. But with 2 laps to go, and it's still your race leader Simba Matuda in the front, followed by Sarawik and Wolfu.
Posh in third position, starting to get lonely there, sandwiched in between. You can either slow down and join the ball behind him, which most people don't do.
For no reasons you want to get into melee. Okay, sure. That's welcome by our standards. That's welcome by a bit of an incident at the back. There's yellow flags out on track. There's
Eugene on that, is it?
There's Minjay Kim, triple one, and Eugene, yes. The 1-5-2 card.
He's angry.
Yeah, he's not happy at all. But we have to escort them to safety. But just look at the final lap over there. Your leader is still Simba Matuda from the first lap until the last. Sarawik in second position as well, but he's not always there. The Mofo driving a lonely third position. We'll be hoping to make up positions in the final race.
Yeah, so that was Eugene that was out.
Eugene and Minjay Kim.
Got into.
So there you have it. Okay, grounding turn 8 for the last time now is your race leader Simba Matuda, and second position is Sarawik.
It's close, but not close enough, and the race will belong to Simba. He takes the second flag. Here we go from Sarawik. Posh comes in third, Jibran fourth, and Peach fifth.
Followed by Justin, Titan, Pumsit, Patapol, and Chisanopong. And Kwanwu, Yujuan, Nadol, Kantapan, Bernard. Next up we have running to the line is Setterwood. And that is it for our Minimax category. We are finished, and this is your provisional results. This is your race winner right now, Simba Motoda in the green, are the Stratos card. Minimax and Mini Rookie finishing grid. We have Simba Motoda in the win, followed by Sorawit and Kamofu rounding up your podium positions. Posh and then Gibran from Peach, Justin, Titan, Pumsit, Patapol, Chisanapong, Hwanwuli, Yujuan Song, Nadol, Kantapat, Burnett, Setawut, and Min Jae Kim, and Eugene Permez. Alright, there you have it. This is your race results for the Minimax Mini Rookie Pre-Final. Race finishing Simba Motoda 110, Sorawit and Kamofu, Porsche Phuket P3, followed by Gibran, Raditya Fibran, and Pirapongan Sutumno Peach and P5.
Alright, so we're going to take a 45-minute break and we'll be back for more racing, hot racing action at 1:15 with the Junior Max Pre-Final with 14 laps, followed by the Senior Max Pre-Final and then the DD2 Max Master Pre-Final.
Alright, so stay tuned. We'll see you shortly after the lunch break. Thank you.
Hang on your hot dogs and we'll see you later.